I'm really taking my medicine right now because, y'all, I have a lot going on and I'm highly overstimulated, but I've gotten a lot done. And I want to talk about how I get things done every day when I'm overstimulated. I'm gonna tell y'all because I get it done every single day, no matter what happens. And y'all, I feel misunderstood all the time. I feel I feel so bad when people misunderstand me, whether it's verbally or just physically. Here we go. It's so rough to have shadow minds surround you every day, and it's part of why I isolate a lot. Like I'm running home a lot more often to isolate. I remember where it would just be, I could push myself all day, y'all, until it's just like I gotta get the fuck because people judge you. Ay ay ay. So I'm dealing with this just being campaign, and I was just talking about that on Most Wanted, but it's really affecting. How could I say it? I guess my spectrum because it's keeping me in overstimulation mode a lot more versus me being able to like fight through it and just ignore a lot of stuff. But because my body is in, I just told my doctor this on the phone because we had to reschedule a couple times. One of them she had to reschedule because she had to leave. And then I had to reschedule a couple times due to the fact that I could not get up and I was not going to get up to go drive an hour to my doctor's office. So I told her that it's getting like worse now as far as me being stiff in the morning time or at least whenever. It don't even matter what time of day it is. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Only reason it be morning because I'm up all night. I choose to do my orders at night, and as you can see, right now I'm not doing no orders because I'm trying to switch up my routine a little bit, and it's just like out the window at this point. But I'm still up, and I find myself just like handling a million tasks at one time. Since we talk about how I get stuff done, I'm handling a million things at one time, and which ultimately ends in nothing being done. And I know that don't make no sense, and it's causing a disruption. Um, I mean, I don't have nothing to complain about. I'm just not in the mood. I'm really not in the mood lately for nothing. Like I hear myself say, I don't have time for that right now. I'm gonna do it later. And because of how my mind is being on the spectrum, I have to do stuff soon as I feel like I need to do it. And if I don't, it's gonna mess up everything. And that's what's happening. I'm needing a lot of hugs. So if you guys can see me virtual ones, I would appreciate that too, because I like seeing that in the comments. But um, just like a hug physically would probably boost like probably 10 minutes too, y'all, from like 10 different people um, saying, hey, you got, because being on the spectrum, you need to have, and it's a different validation from what neurotypicals need when they seek for that. Like when it comes to me, I be needing to know you saw what I just went through this week or today or just like whatever. I saw what you did. That was cool. Keep doing that. And it's like my mind going to overdrive. Like, oh, for real? So I was really good because it's like a challenging type of mindset that I have. So with myself, so it's like, oh my God, I have to do that again and again and again and again. But when you notice the delay and you only appraise that, it makes me fall into that. So you see, it goes either way, and I see a lot of people on the spectrum is the same. So um, I try not to beat myself up about it. Now I'm at a place to where um, I figured this out about myself, and it was an angel who told me that it's a lot of police ski riding by. By the way, I don't know. Um, cause I was on live just now, but there's probably a lot going on. Who knows? But I always notice the police. I said because people think I'm paranoid of the police, and they right. Only because I got followed for a million billion years, and then got my kids taken, and it's like so every time I see them, I feel like they're gonna pull me over again, Or if I'm posted at a park, they're gonna come pull up beside me. Like it's just I'm traumatized by it, y'all. I'm sorry, but it's a lot of that going on right now. And only reason why I mentioned it because we're talking about how I overcome everything every single day, and I want to talk about the things that cause me to glitch and say that's highlight that because I glitch a lot. And I want to say this on Balenciaga. If the phone go dead randomly because it was full, but somehow my phone's lives and stuff make my phone go dead fast. So just disclaimer, in case cut me off midway. Um, I hate when I do that. Like try to be sarcastic too much. Um, cause some people don't get the joke and then they just whatever. Um, I want to talk on Balenciaga and tell all the people, the pretty people of the world that know me. Um, I glitch sometimes when you make me nervous. This is a fact. I kept it away from you. I didn't want to seem weird, so I would just pretend whatever the mood is into whatever. But sometimes the questions, the things you say to me makes me nervous. So I started to staring at my hands because you just said, "Girl, why you holding your hand like that?" So I'm already aware that you know, or at that point I wasn't aware that I did that. But whatever. I'm staring now. I'm staring at how I'm holding my hands. I'm staring at how and you may think it's a mental thing I got going on. I'm sad. I'm depressed. I've heard it all before, y'all. You might think it's methamphetamine. You may think it's whatever, collard greens, whatever. And it's none of that. It's just that somehow the nerves in my body are shutting down randomly and causing me to hold my arm funny and all that, or tap my head, my hands, or my feet a little bit too much without noticing. And that's all to it though. It's nothing extra, it's nothing more, it's nothing. Now what could happen is that you may get into too much detail to that when you should just not stare at me. Just leave it alone. What could happen is now you may say something mean when that wasn't called for. And now I am depressed. Now I am, oh man, let's keep listening, y'all. Now I am mad. Now I am bothered. Now I am when it was none of that. But guess what? I'm bothered because you just aggravated me. I'm bothered because you just embarrassed me in front of myself. You just, like, is it making sense? A little bit? So, does it make sense to me? So, all these years that I had to fight to explain what am I feeling to you, why you hyperventilate and, you know, and just expect and speculate everything in the book, and this is what it does to me. If I'm glitching in such a way where I got my arm, I'm holding it, and my whole family know this. My sister, who's so close to me, she know this about me. My best friends that grew up with me, they know these things about me. I've never known I was on the spectrum. They never known that, so they they could have never known that. Okay, that girl holding her, she doing that with her lips but they all knew I was nervous, you know, because they would say it to me. Like my sister, when we was little, she'll say, "Boo, what you nervous? Why you holding your lip like that?" Or, well, girl, why you holding your arm like that? Like, other people won't do that. Girl, what's wrong with that? Like, so these group girls yesterday, um, and it's like every day it's a different group of people. And you may think, oh, stop worrying about what people say, but sometimes it be too close to home to ignore it. Maybe we need to talk about stuff like this so people can change these things so that we won't have to try to fight to ignore these things. Because it's disgusting when a person like me is behind the lens. So, um, these group of girls that, and this particular group always do this to me, but it was it was just too much. But talking about being bosses and because apparently I'm broke in this town because people have tried to rob me several times and got nothing. helping the Freemasons, and saw I had nothing. I'm happy they did it like that. Like to campaign me to be lazy. Um, and they were saying some pointers could abide to somebody else, not me. But the fact that they don't know that I'm far from lazy. But see, this has been a long campaign that I've had on my life for a long time, and it is and it don't abide to me. And it's the only reason I'm mentioning it because we have shallow people, and you never know what a person going through. I said to myself, that should be MO for me to really show people what I go through. As far as like, I want you to see me at doctor's appointments. I want you to see those scans. I want you to see, because it seemed like nobody else wanted to see. It was doctors even preventing me from getting scans done to get SSI. So apparently, I know nobody else wanted to see it either, because it's gonna make a lot of people feel bad. Like, well, damn. So all that time that when I known her, or when she used to be around me, she was going through this. It's gonna make you say, think about everything you said. But it shouldn't have to get to that point for people to be kind. And this is my motto in life. This is my motto. Y'all put it on a thing with my ashes in it. Engrave it when I pass, y'all, because you never know what people going through, and you never judge a book by the cover. I'm teaching people how to be kind, one person at a time. With that being said, I get a lot of stuff done when I'm by myself because of that reason. I choose jobs in that field because of that. I can go to a job where there's a bunch of people around, and it makes me want to cry thinking about it, seeing the disgusting behaviors from all of these restaurants and uh, whatever type of field. There's no bias to it. I just seen it, like, constantly nagging at me, picking at me, highlighting things that I'm struggling with, but I probably could do it better than them. But it's because all of you guys are judging me on my method of it. It's making me stop and be discouraged or to shut down. I might drop the tray like I did when I worked at a certain restaurant that Obama was at the time, getting him some food. And I dropped the tray. I was overstimulated. So, and my nerves got the best of me. So I'm here trying to get benefits for myself, and I keep getting denied, and it's making me overstimulated because in my life people say this to me, and it's disgusting. She need a check. I know she get a check. That bitch crazy. You know what I'm saying? People say that to me, and I'm the opposite of like crazy. Like, I mean, the most I would do is get loud. I I know I'm a loud person. I hate when I'm loud, but mentally ill I never been. Yeah, I have a funny characteristic, but I see how mentally ill people are, and that's not me. But I have a problem that puts me in a predicament that's worse than a mentally ill person, because I have to deal with people that seem mentally ill to me. Does that make sense? And I can't even get assistance. The fact that, girl, my bones rubbing together and they won't give it to me, it's overstimulating me. It makes me say, man, fuck it, I'ma stay home today. And then because I pushed so hard, I'm gonna beat myself up the next day because I did that. And now I'm out all day, going in my mind. Can't give up, can't give up. And then now the next day, I'm out for real. So I have a constant schedule of that. Since we're talking about being on the spectrum, beating cancer every day, this is my life. So I don't understand getting into the campaign. I don't know why these people campaigning, because I really don't have no life if you really look at it. Like the person in that group told me earlier about dying with nothing. I have nothing but my soul at this point. And yeah, it's better than gold to me. But according to society, I have nothing, because it's like, I say this a lot. it's like a group of people don't want me to make it in life. Because when I get that close, they take everything. It's so strategically, and it stresses me out, y'all. So if y'all want to know what I'm going through, really nothing. I'm battling people who play with power every day, and I have nobody to say, hey, see, I want people to be like I am, and that's the problem. And I'd rather keep the rest to myself. I expect people to be like me, and that's just not how the world works and or the world evolves. It's really hard right now because I can't really I can't really push myself no harder than I can like normal people. Like I just drink. You know how you people say this and it makes me upset when I hear it when I'm out. Guess I'll drink another cup of coffee. You know, get this 12-hour shift out. I hate that because I wish I could do that. If if I when I do that, let's talk about it because I'm a pusher. I'm a strong person. When I do that, I pass out flat out and make people think I just popped a perk or something. And I don't do stuff like that. It's my body. What I'm trying to say is my body mimics makes me mimic a person either strong on drugs or just depressed or just falling out in distress. I could give you different scenarios in different type of ways. My body makes me look like what I'm not because I push. But if I didn't push, I wouldn't be here. I keep my body flowing, and that's what keep the blood running when my limbs going out on me. Cause when I go to sleep at night, y'all want to know the truth? When I wake up, they numb, they tingling. I gotta lay there. I told your honor this. I gotta lay there and wiggle them the best way I can while they tingle so bad and be numb that they hurt while I'm tingling and I don't feel it. Did that make sense? They hurt and I can't feel it. Cause I can explain this to you in a way to where I have tears because I'm trying to roll over, and every side that I move to, those needles, those pin filling needles, feeling go through each side, bro, until eventually the feeling go away and my feeling in my legs come back, and I get up and I go out for the day like nothing happened. And it's those same people that watch me, pocket watch me, and judge me, and watch me make TikToks some days and be happy, watch my drop recession and pick at me. How am I doing? What's on my mind? I'm hurt 90% of the time. Sweet OV is hurt that you guys do that to me. Oh, don't wait till it's time to say she was a good person to witness to say she went through a lot. Yeah, but my body, I'm fighting bad tears because I ain't really like, I ain't really stressing over it because God made me to be strong like this. And, and hey, I wouldn't want it no other way. Because I know when He bless me, I know He gonna bless me. I feel, you see, y'all got people out here in life that don't have no reason to complain. And they do. But in a moment like when somebody like me tell you, hey, this hurt, they complaining. But you don't know that those people hold it in so long too. When they tell, by the time they tell you it hurt, it's probably like excruciating at that point. Cause they so strong that they know how to manage pain. Just like the body. And I tell you, my body shut down on me if I go too hard. it's the same way. And then they asked me why I don't listen. I rather just sit home. When I go to the emergency room when my chest caving in, they think I'm coming in there for pills. So every time I'm so traumatized, every time I go, before they say anything to me, I don't want no pain medicine. Matter of fact, when they take my blood, they gonna see that all I take is ibuprofen and a little chain. And those disgusting looks they give me, it changed quick when they get my blood work back in a couple hours. I always notice that. But see, I don't forget that, and it makes me uneasy and make me not want to go to the emergency room. I just rather wait to go to my doctor. That's what I go through, y'all. I only go with my kids. I fight through it with all the shade stuff because they don't do that when I bring my kids. But it's like when I go, but it's other people that mess it up for me because they do actually people in the world that actually do that. So I missed my appointment again for my knee brace, and I rescheduled it because I couldn't make it there that time. Now, I reschedule when I can't get up and shit. But that, literally, honestly, I was upset because I was really in the mood to do orders and stuff, and which I did that day, and I was in the mood to get my brace so I could take it to another level, and I couldn't make it there with personal issues happening. I couldn't make it and had to reschedule, and I got to pay a no show payment on my next visit. And y'all, it's only 25. It's all good, and they might waive it for me because I did call. But I'm upset because I don't got the brace, and it's like really all my fault because the personal situation I could have avoided it that day and had everything taken care of to go down there and drive because I don't. It was something with my car, and I had to get it situated. Me, I'm the type that if I'm going on long trips, this spectrum, I gotta get an oil change. I gotta make sure my tires is all good, and if I got any lights on the dash, they gotta go away. Or I'm gonna stare at it the whole time driving. It's gonna drive me crazy, and then that energy might make something happen. So yeah, this is some witchy shit. So I handled that, and now I gotta wait like at least almost 2 months now for another appointment. How is that making me feel? Because not using that brace is deteriorating my bones. I have one that I had got made from Hangers Clinic years ago. Like they gave it to me in 2015, 2016. They actually had to like make me an extra, extra, extra small because every time I went there, I couldn't fit the one they had. Like we went through so many smalls, y'all, and now that one is so stretched out that it hurt. It hurt my leg when I wear it, so I can't wear that. It's gonna make it worse. So pretty much, I just need a new one. And I told them when I went last time, they was talking about giving me using hand braces too. So it's like people don't know that about me. Like, and you know what I told them? And I'm embarrassed, but I'm finna tell y'all the truth. I told them people already telling me I'm faking it with this. When the lady said it to me at my when I went to the visit, I said, man, people already saying I'm faking wearing this brace. I'm not gonna walk around with no hand brace. And she said, it ain't about what they think. It's about you being able to not be in pain because you ain't wearing one. So, and mess and and work and overworking on it. So at this point, I don't really give a shit. I see what the lady was trying to say because I see the aftermath of not wearing it and trying to get up and in and out my car, picking up people's stuff. I'm talking about picking up groceries and all that. And that and like I said, this is something that I like to do, so I gotta get that so I can do it. It's the only thing. Like career type of job, stuff that I'm on my own. This the only thing I can do. And no, that's not the only thing I know how to do. I know how to do so much. So I hate when people say, girl, you gotta crawl before you walk. You gotta go to that job. And that was talked about amongst these young ladies. She ain't making no money. I just be direct. She ain't making no money doing that DoorDash. She need to go. She thinks she too bougie. Go work at McDonald's. Go work. Listen, trust and believe. I've did all those jobs before, and this I understand the crawl before you walk method. But when you abide by me that don't have doing instructions like you do, you can't just tell me to go out there and fish in a spot that I don't know what's in there. I need listen. It's too many people insisting things that I need to do when they don't know what I can do. What I can't do is be amongst a whole bunch of girls that's watching me walk and saying and noticing that I limp too much when I feel heat and the pressure on me, that I may walk like I just can't explain this shit. I need to work by myself for several different reasons, the mental and the physical. So that please don't let me have to break it down to you. And that's all I do every single day. And no, I don't make a lot of money doing this DoorDash because I have to do it in a specific town only because I'm a mother and now a grandmother. And I can't be out too far. I can't drive 2 hours, and like Atlanta like 2 hours from me. That's where it pop at. I can't drive that far to do orders and then come back. I have to be available. So it's like I'm limited a lot. Yeah, I've been researching to do other stuff. So it's like my mind never stops. This how I survive. I find ways. I do surveys online. I may find a secret shopper job that might pay me $85 real quick. Y'all, I, I'm on go all day, every day, and it's like I don't really make nothing when it come down to everything that I have to do. I don't complain. I do not complain. I keep a smile on my face throughout everything. And when the devil demolish those things that I built throughout the week, it crushes me to be misunderstood. Never mind. You guys, I'm just being on live. I'm just like telling y'all like it's really a lot going on for me right now, y'all. And I just need a hug too, probably. I just really need a hug, man. And I pray that everybody take notes whenever you meet me. Take notes on things I say so you can treat. If you meet somebody else similar to me, it'll teach you to be kind to them. All that shallow shit, y'all, please, babe. You discouraging people like that. You discouraging, our future leaders of the world. I'm being funny, but you never know who you discouraging. We might need these type of people, especially me. Don't help these Freemasons mess with me, y'all. Please. Y'all send me blessings randomly, please, because they really on a rampant at me, and I hate to say that, but I'm really saying it. It's because I could help so many people and are helping people right as we speak. And that's the funny part, that people that's close to me don't know that and go against me. It's one sided. I love y'all to everybody that be emailing me. Uh, I had to ban it because it wasn't on purpose. It's only because um, my other phone, I was using it at the time. And once I stopped using it, I stopped. Like, I don't really connect it to hotspot a lot. But that email was on that phone, and I went to check it. And boy, let me tell you, sometimes we don't understand when we being a blessing and how much of effect we have on others, because our voices heal at the right time. So with that being said, a lot of y'all send me messages right on time when I be needing to hear what you saying. And I appreciate that. And it's probably why I keep coming on here, and I really appreciate it. So And just know that you made a difference for somebody. Just know that you made. And these people that just email me, like they going through the same thing. Most of them being financially deprived, and y'all, a lot of them getting capped with stuff. Like just it's just a lot of sad stuff. And we keep in touch a lot. So a lot of y'all ask me, how was it being? A lot of y'all ask me how is it being, as far as everything with the kids and stuff. And y'all, you notice I really don't mention my kids on here. So I would just tell y'all that everything is really good with my girls. Y'all know that they really good girls, and I see that they want to initiate the girls, and I'm talking about some stuff I talk about on Most Wanted, and I said this on here because I get a lot of trolls because my oldest daughter just had a baby, and let me tell you, this little girl is so smart. Both of my kids are I'm talking about exceptionally smart. But my baby, she's very artistic. She can draw like Picasso, and I feel bad that I'm in this program being experimented on because it's affecting their lives with resources and things being withheld, just like randomly. But because they fighters, it's like and got hustle in them. My oldest daughter, she know how to do hair like I did at her age, and it's crazy though, y'all. It's a lot of corrupt stuff happening in my life. That's why I mentioned that, and I've been talking to a lot of important people that's investigating on my behalf. And for so long, I feel hurt because I was like, why do people think that I want to come online and talk about this stuff? What do I get out of it? And then I realized that there's people online that look forward to hearing the things that I go through because they're going through so much and they on thin ice just with things that they got getting taken from them. And it just a little bit encouragement like that push us, y'all. And then you got people like me that's, having like spectrum things prevent them from, just bouncing back. It just says a lot about society and a lot need to change. And I want to address Trump before my phone power off. I know that talking about Trump, my phone is literally gonna power off. It's like I don't know, somebody got a remote to my devices. I'm being funny, but let's talk about all the programs that I could never get, y'all. And I may sound like I'm hating, but they made one of my home AI. Who is they? I'm on the wrong channel. AI gave me a post that my friend posted in my notifications, and I was also like trying to fix that same issue. The letter had just came in the mail, literally, and I'm like, maybe this is why so much stuff happening right now. Like as far as people campaigning Trump and all that, but without to give you too much, who said that this guy is finna stop Section 8? I haven't heard that one. So that's kind of making me see. I'm watching the news. I said this to a friend. It's a committee of people that gotta agree on something. Why is everybody so upset with Trump when he not the only one? And it made me think, especially the fact that these stuff are withheld from me. What's she taking this? There's a lot of greedy people running that system and only giving it to their folks, their groups of folks, no matter what group it could be. Cause I see a lot of things amongst me that's only invite only. Like you gotta know somebody to know somebody. It's been like that for ages. So if this guy trying to stop that, And people, we as a whole is mad at him. This is spectrum in me, y'all. How? Why? Then something ain't right. And that's where I'm at. And I brought Trump up because it's justifying people like me on the spectrum, y'all, that could never get no assistance. And you got people that don't have nothing wrong with them get that same assistance. I never had Section 8. I never could get Section 8. I've been on the waiting list for so many different places with Section 8, matter of fact. And I got two kids. I could never get SSI. And I've been diagnosed with everything in the book. You know what I'm saying? And they don't stick with me. That ain't my problem, but it caused a lot of bone problems for me, and that should be enough. But I can't get it. It's like, no, we need you to be, and that's how I feel. But guess what? These other people don't need to have it that severe to get it. So something ain't right. So why did I say this on my channel? I lost you on. No, I didn't. I'm gonna tell you why I said it. Because a lot of stuff I'm talking about on my channel is exposing a lot of this stuff, and a lot of this stuff is because of me. So y'all, a lot of y'all should screen record my videos. A lot of y'all should screen record my videos for future reference. Yeah, I said it first. A lot of this stuff that's happening and being exposed, especially in my town, is because I chose to voice my mind and my opinion because I highlighted these things, and a lot of other people highlighted them with me, and everything we said puzzled together and was able to expose a lot of things. What does that mean, y'all? I got a lot of people moving around like roaches in my life to make me act out, so that it could seem like it's really me just having a bad day, or it's just me not handling my business. I'm really, repeating stuff that was said to me, just crazy shit. I'm crazy. Me not handling my business. Me sleep all day. It's cause I ain't getting to it. It's cause I gotta learn from my problems. It's because this is my karma. Everything that I'm going through. And I know it sounds far fetched, y'all, and I apologize to y'all again for coming on here all the time, seeming like I always got something negative to say. Or, and I promise you don't mean it, y'all. Or, like, what's the other thing they told me? Uh, just always needy, always homeless. I don't be meaning that stuff. I really aim high every day with high expectations to earn more. And a lot of things are strategically done to me that I don't get to tell you about. And I don't mean to do that. But I see a lot of stories in my feeds on YouTube of people that, are no longer here and what happened to them and their legacy of things that led to that incident. And it's being talked about. But I'm here still and I'm talking about those things happening to me. And I feel like nobody care about that. Can y'all understand what I'm saying now? Because I'm gonna bring it back. Because I know that most of the time when I come on here and try to talk about stuff that be happening, I'm either very anxious, just irritable, and seeming just crazy. So I get it. People can't take it serious. That's all just proof of my stress, though. So me feeling bad and embarrassed is no longer effect for me no more like I was. Of feeling bad for making my folks look bad for doing all of that. Or just feeling embarrassed because I'm getting picked at for doing that. I now know that doing that carried a lot of leverage for me and others because it showed proof, like they always say. of the stress being done. Because there's other people that have already puzzled who, what, when, and where, and how, and where it came from a long time ago without my knowledge. So I shouldn't get on here and embarrass myself. Never, ever again. Knowing that. Because why would I want to give this program what they want by destroying my reputation, making me someone I'm not? Because that's what I've done. See, what I'm doing is not just for me. Now, since I've been rediscovered to be this person who's been struggling because I've never known this, and it makes me feel like a new person. Now I don't have to hide that I'm staring at the. I won't do this stuff no more. I won't have to, like, y'all. It makes me feel good about it, y'all. Knowing that going through this shit with these people setting up in my life, knowing that nobody else will be able to go through it like me soaring with colors, it makes me feel good, y'all. Because for years I felt bad for myself. Today, what today is March 10th. I mean, I said March 10th. Y'all, was it May 10th now? As of today, y'all, I no longer feel bad for. I'm not embarrassed. I'm not ashamed. Like my auntie would say, I'm so ashamed. I'm no longer ashamed of none of it. Not the schemes, the flaws, none of it. Like I told them today, yesterday, y'all could say whatever y'all want to say about me. It's really your perception, not mine. My perception of myself is on a higher pedestal than what how you view me. Because I see that I can go through things that no one else could. Having bad bones. I'm walking around 38 years old with 90-year-old bones, babe. And I'm walking past you, babe. I'm running this trail with 90-year-old bones while you huffing and puffing can't get halfway up yet. You complaining halfway through. I take it all the way till my body fall through and then complain. And then you tell me, shut up, get up and wipe it up. So that makes me overstimulated, y'all. I know I took you around a roller coaster. So I'm gonna let the phone cut off, y'all. I really didn't get on to read the comments today. I'll work on reading the comments, but it's like I be trying when I want to get my vent out. I don't want to get distracted with the bots. Sometimes it be a lot of love. Sometimes y'all, and I be hating that I miss that, but I be trying to avoid uh the usual people that they send to say certain things that just trigger me to mess my mood up. So I just really wanted to get stuff off my chest and say, y'all, I promise. Uh, y'all just email me. But pretty much, just pray for me, y'all, cause it's a lot going on, and it's causing me to not be able to multitask with everything I got to do. Pretty much, I finally got all my everything I need now. I was at a point where I was saying I need to get this, I need to get that. I got everything in the house that I need to start just not to say too much, but just to start getting my business out and use that as some money. But I'm so discouraged, and because I take really precision in everything I do, that I don't want to do this in my mood that I'm in, because I want to make love to something that I'm presenting to the world. But I have everything, y'all. Yeah, y'all can y'all email me and get on me and tell me whatever, cause I like to hear what I need to hear and not what I want to hear. You know what I'm saying? What I need to hear, I need to hear it. And I need a lot of motivation at this point. It definitely appreciate it though, and pretty much that's it. I think I got everything off my chest. I think pretty much just need a hug and prayers. That's I come on here today for hugs and prayers. To be honest, y'all, but it's always somebody. We always got to, I came on here for hugs, virtual hugs. So I want to see it in my comments and email me, y'all. Hugs, hugs, and prayers. And I always tell people what I want them to pray for me for. We and God want us to ask Him, and He want us to be precise too. So I don't. I always be kept. I always say this. You can't. I don't want everybody praying for me because they don't know what to pray for me. Pray about. So just like that's the reason why the Pope and all the other congregations they ask you to write your prayer requests because you got be specific. So I ask that you pray for strength first of all. When you praying for me, you pray that I'm overstimulated. Y'all, when y'all pray for me, you pray that I'm able to have strength, y'all, to get through the day first. And then I want you to pray for stability with my housing. Even though I've stabilized this house that I'm at, I want better. Pray that I'm in a situation where we're able to move from this place, that I can go from, I just got the lease signed for another year. Now I want another lease to a better house for my children, a better life that provide more finances for me and my children. In case of a disaster, I'm able to bounce back from it. This is the main one, that you pray that if anything happens to me, I'm covered. I'm gonna say it again. When you're praying for me, ask that I have strength to get through everything every day, and that I'm able to be focused every day. In case something happens, I'm able to be covered through it. So you get the drift, y'all. But pretty much, I appreciate y'all though. For never the ones that don't judge me and the ones that see all this bullshit. Uh, hey, you never know how strong you are till that's all you can be. And just to be strong for everybody else, y'all, it's amazing. So, and that's where I'm at in my life. I'm noticing that, and it pushed me even more. I like the fact that I care for people. I like to see that as a ultimate strength for to have the ultimate attribute to live to even because everybody ain't able to just tell you, hey,